Part two. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Why? I don't know. Okay. But we were at the part about the Catholic Church. Okay. When you get into the thing about the Pope versus the Archdiocese, that I think belongs right after, I don't know, and maybe it belongs right after you talk about the fact that it's from the Archdiocese. Maybe you could put it somewhere else, but I really felt like I didn't understand why at the end of this paragraph we were coming back to the issue of how the Catholic Church is organized. So maybe you don't need that at all. Okay, and then this paragraph by anti-vaxxers. Sorry, I did read and talk to him about this, but the video was too long. I had to trim it. So this one's a little more. I've already read through some of this. Okay, the cowpox, right? Okay, what I'm wondering is, I feel like you really want to tell the story of the, what is it? The Cutter incident, and it's kind of killing me at this point. So I really would have you consider telling the story of the Cutter incident as the introduction to your paper, having that be like a little historical anecdote that can draw your reader in. That could solve your problem of wanting to tell about it, because I really feel like you want to tell about it, and I want to hear about it. But it doesn't really seem to fit as well within the body of your paper. Okay, and the part about the DTP, where I was like, I was born in the 70s, so what did it do to me? No, I'm fine. Most mainstream religions. Okay, so we've been through Catholic issues with this recent vaccine. Now, and then you go into other concerns from the past about vaccines. And here you return to mainstream religions and how they think about vaccines. I'm wondering if that seems like a lot of things you can revise have to do with organization here. Like maybe you want to use you were talking about Catholic Church, and then you talk about anti-vaxxers in general, and then you go back again to the religious people. So yeah, I think it would make more sense for the, I've lost it. It makes sense to have the religion stuff all together. Like that sentence where you're like, it is not just religious groups, told me like we're done talking about religious groups, which you weren't. You want to talk some more about that. Okay. Then you're going into does not protect you. Another place, now one of the stronger reasons, really feels like a new paragraph to me, right? That's different than before you were talking about risks and things people are afraid of. You're totally changing subject here to talk about, yeah. Another thing you could put in your introduction, God, I feel like my response to you is getting so messy. But another thing you could put in your introduction is some of this stuff about the history. If you wanted to, okay. And then we're going into, yeah, I think there's some splitting up that needs to happen here. People believe the vaccine doesn't protect you. Young people who think the side effects are bad or worse. Long haulers. These are all separate groups that I think could use their own, like either talk more about them again, or if you don't want to talk about them a lot, that's cool, but go ahead and cut them out. Oh God, and then the autism stuff. Oh Lord, it's so upsetting to me. Okay, I mean, because it's been so problematic. Yeah, what I might do here is like choose some different highlighting colors and pick out like this section is about anti-vaxxer this. Oh, my cousin's gonna be in this one too. And this section's about religious stuff. Okay, and let me just look at your works cited real quick. No, it's cool. Only her voice, I guess, is gonna be featured. She's not gonna show up. Looks like some good sources, and it seems like you learned a ton, Ethan. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and good luck with your revision.